Sarah Colvin here with Kate Sheehan. She's one of the co-founders of Love Yoga Fest, and so very exciting. Yoga is one of those things that's gotten really popular over the years, and I think we've got a great yoga community here on the Cape. So tell me why you decided to have Love Yoga Fest.
That's actually exactly why. We have this incredibly beautiful space to work with, and we thought we have this unbelievable yoga community, and it's so accessible, yoga, to so many different types of people. It's not just for people in their 20s and 30s who are fit. It's for all sorts of people, amputees, older people, younger people, kids in high school, kids learning to deal with all sorts of situations, and we really just thought this was a great opportunity to bring together that yoga community and do something fun in Hyannis, outside where people can see it and kind of get some good energy going here in our backyard.
And there are going to be all sorts of different yoga classes, and this isn't, as you say, it's not just for the experienced yogi. This is for everyone from the beginner to someone who practices for an hour every day.
Absolutely, and I've had a lot of those conversations with people who say, it sounds so interesting and fun and I want to do it, but I've only done yoga once or I've never done yoga. Almost every class is open to every level of yogi, and once you sort of step foot on the mat or make the decision to get involved, you become a yogi. So yeah, there's acro yoga, aerial yoga, there's yoga for amputees, which is a really cool community class, all sorts of really
I think I saw a stand-up and paddleboard
There's
yoga.
a stand-up paddle class. You can actually do yoga on a paddleboard, which is a lot of fun and definitely works your core and your balance.
Indeed, and I think maybe for the inexperienced, they would think, wow, how can you get so many, how does it not get boring after a couple of different yoga classes? But it seems like there's a whole bunch of different things to experience. And will there be things other than yoga classes for people to enjoy during Love Yoga Fest?
Absolutely. We will have a wellness marketplace, so there will be vendors set up all through Aselton Park, and that will also be open to the public, so both the participants of the festival and the public will be able to enjoy the vendors that we have coming, which are all types of vendors, from clothing to wellness brands and food and things like that. So it'll be a lot of fun whether you are participating in classes or not.
So Kate, how do we get tickets for Love Yoga Fest?
You get tickets at www.loveyogafest.com, and there's a very clear button right in the center of the page that says buy tickets. You can get passes for one day, either Saturday or Sunday, or you can get passes for the whole weekend. If you get a weekend pass, you get to come to and you register for it. You get to come to our welcome party, which is going to be right here at the Cape Cod Maritime Museum on the Friday evening, which will be a really fun kickoff with Cape Cod African Dance and Drum. If you buy the weekend pass, you also get admission to the MC Yogi concert, which is going to be an absolute highlight of the festival on Saturday night. And if you buy the weekend or the Sunday pass, you'll also get to take his class on Sunday morning.
Very cool. I was very curious about MC Yogi, so I looked him up on YouTube. I read his whole story. It's really just an amazing story, and he is really talented. So it's going to be very cool to see this kind of artist on Cape Cod. We don't really see that a lot.
No, it's going to be incredible, and he appeals to so many different types of people. And we also have another amazing artist, Wade Morissette, who's coming out from Vancouver, and he's really cool. He sort of is the another kind of part of the spectrum, doing a lot of chanting and kirtan as part of his practice. So he'll be leading a really amazing class as well.
Great. So when does this all take place?
This all takes place August 15th, 16th, and 17th, and it's right here in Aselton Park in Hyannis.
Fantastic. Kate, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm Sarah Colvin, and again here with Amanda Converse, another co-founder of Love Yoga Fest, and also a yoga practicer yourself, I know. So tell me a little bit, why are you working to get the word out about Love Yoga Fest, and why should people try yoga?
Well, for me personally, yoga changed my life. I started my own business about 5 years ago, and experienced a stress that I never had experienced before. And it was really from committing to a yoga practice 2 days a week that I was able to manage that stress and be okay. And it's actually allowed my business to flourish in a way that I didn't think was possible. And I think that yoga has so many positive benefits internally and externally. It's teachers always talk about the lessons you learn on the mat and taking them off the mat. And we want to bring that good energy to Hyannis. I think the Cape could use it. I think the village of Hyannis can use it. And the energy that you can bring the good energy and the good, for lack of a better word, vibes that you can bring with just a bunch of people kind of practicing together, breathing, meditating, and then next to the water, which is also a very healing entity. So that was why we wanted to bring it to Hyannis. And the yoga community on the Cape is so strong and wonderful. And so we were able to pull together a really great group of teachers.
And I really like the idea of getting everyone together here at Aselton Park and everywhere else, but it'll be really, and not just for the people involved, but as you say, for the energy that they're going to create to kind of bring that connectivity, back to Hyannis.
Absolutely, and that's why we're also having, we'll have vendors, and the whole space will be open to the public, just not the classes. The classes are paid for, but the vendor tents, there will be little meditation circles, things like that the public will be able to experience as well.
Great, and I'm sure an opportunity for people to who may not have ever tried a yoga class to try a yoga class before. Where are the teachers coming from? Are they from all on Cape Cod, or are they from many different locations?
About half of them are from the Cape. Like I said, we have a great pool to choose from. But we have the other half are coming from Boston. We have a couple from Rhode Island, and then we have a couple of world-renowned teachers. We're bringing them in from British Columbia and from LA. We have MC Yogi, who is like I said, world-renowned yoga DJ. He'll be performing Saturday night and teaching a class Sunday morning. And everybody talk about creating good energy. Everybody who sees him just absolutely loves him, regardless of whether you're a yogi or not.
Exactly, and it's about being positive. It's about all of that wonderful stuff. So for people who may be on the fence or may be curious to learn more, what would you say to encourage them either to investigate a little bit more or even to buy a ticket?
I would say check out our website at loveyogafest.com. We are selling day passes and weekend passes, so you can do either. And there will be opportunity to practice during lunch hour. We have community classes as well, and those are generally by donation only. So if somebody hasn't practiced before, that might be a good intro. But really, the whole day and weekend is for all levels of yoga. The teachers are very mindful of that, and it really, like you said, it's just about connecting people and creating a community.
Great. Well, Amanda, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the mat.
Thank you.